Hey guys, and welcome back to some Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. We are pursuing the Holy See Thordan the 7th, I believe was his name, to Al's... You know what? I still have no idea what they're saying. Someplace to do something we don't yet as know. But we've decided that it must be bad and we must pursue. So let's go do that. In search of the Soleil. She appears to have something to say. The Soleil was east... Oh, that's the name of the ship. The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop. Oh, that's why we go back to Cloudtop and... I see. On the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Lania informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. And the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds. Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Man, what is that? Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Halianate, I never remember to pronounce the name, has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastmen's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Seren. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see. Then I'll take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. But don't you know where he's going? He mentioned the place he's going to, and Aymeric repeated it like it was someplace he knew. So why are we not just making a beeline for that location? Is it not someplace you all know, and it is an unfamiliar destination? I don't know. So, are any of his quests suddenly Cloudtop quests? No, we seem fine. The Eighth Occurrence. Woo! Pardon me, gentlemen. Come through. Yo. Nope, I don't want your quest. Yo. The Dastardly Duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. He was a good man. I don't remember if you knew him or not. Did you know him? You must have. Sid, have you ever heard of Azizla? Azizla? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. Why are we asking non-locals? Shouldn't you be asking the locals where that is? No, but it's probably some sort of source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. I mean, probably. You're not wrong. Doesn't help us, though. From what he told Seren, the Asians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the Ultima weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it to further his own ends. Yeah, I guess. Sucks. It's kind of demonizing his character and ruining all the work they've done to his character, but sure, I guess. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. I mean, you currently have no reason to pursue him. But, yeah. It's making him very villainous for no reason. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship's landing when you're ready to depart. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned it was due to deliver you into it. Balance in all things, Sid. Balance in all things. Although you do realise this is putting you into danger as well. It's not just me. Can we get out of the manufactory? It's bloody loud in here. Into the blue. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tatra of our plans. I like how he said I, so I don't have to do it. Fantastic. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Great! I'm not sent on another stupid quest. Thank you. I was about to say, do you have an owner? The dude was blending into the stonework. Okay, where is the airstrip? Airstrip is that. I haven't picked up any extra gear before I leave, have I? Oh, I have. I picked up a new ring. Which ring? Which hand was it? I don't remember. I remember seeing a ring on my hand during the cutscene, but I didn't pay attention to what it actually looked like. Sid, I'm here! Alphino isn't, but we can leave him behind. We don't need him. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. Gentlemen? That is, as soon as a certain... It's hilarious to think that I'm taller than Sid now. He used to be such a tall man. Pray forgive my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing Siles, but she assures me that Eorzea and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. Let's go, nod. Get me out of this music, please. The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Seren. Shall we get her going? Yes, let us go. Back to the sea clouds. Not like we haven't been there before. Are you taking me to Cloudtop specifically, or are you taking me to a different location? I still don't like these stones. I don't like the green. The green looks weird.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds.
I forgot about the
countless
narration.
isles yet remained uncharted.
Is this something they do through all the expansions, or just this one? I suppose this dude is a guardian, so it would only be here.
In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
He's only a villain because you determined that he had to be one. He was fine up until this point.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
Oblivious to the new threat? I mean, just because we don't know what it is doesn't mean that we're oblivious to it. We know it's there. We know it's coming. We just don't know what it is. Thank you, sir. Get your narration correct. Hi! From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Seren. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. They sure could. Familiar faces. Assuming Asane is here, I doubt she will come to us. What a stupid sentence. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. When have we ever avoided needless bloodshed, sir? We slaughter everything in our path at all opportunities. Oh, he seemed to have lost Choco. Oh no, Choco's right there. I didn't see you until now, Choco, but there you are. Oh god. I suppose I was in cutscenes in a city, so your timer didn't go down. It's hilarious. Let's go, Choco! Some sort of circle thing here, and I don't know what it is. It's Alphino. Doing God knows what. What are you looking at? Do you see something down there that's important? Because I'll tell you now, we aren't going that way. We're going this way. Could I stand lookout at the Isle's eastern edge? Okay, can we just... Problem solved. I'm not looking very thoroughly. You search the skies for the Soleil, but see nothing resembling the missing airship. That's because you're looking in the wrong direction, you idiots. I don't have that like a shortcut, do I? Ooh, it's not even that far away. Huzzah! Let's go, Juggo! I think we have a speed boost as well as me currently sprinting. Where is it? Should have 200 moms. Oh, really? Must we? I don't want to. I guess we'll get into combat with the Vani Vani. It's an airship. It's not exactly going to be hiding. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. You've walked 2 steps into the islands, sir. Did you expect to see it in the first 2 friggin' seconds? Alphino's an idiot. Actually, I have more choice words for him, but that was the easiest to come to my tongue. Beg mercy of netherlings. Does not fight. Does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Nod. So we're not fighting the Vanu. We are protecting the Vanu. But from who? Those Gullians? Over there. Imperial troops? I was right. Wait. I was about to say, what's your definition of imperial? But no, that's correct. Ishgardians. Bruh, do I look... Sir, I am a tall bunny lady. What part of me screams Ishgardian? Even the elf-looking motherfucker next to me can't be Ishgardian because he's too short. So, yeah. I don't think we're Ishgardian somehow. I don't know where the Archbishop is. Wait, why do you want the Archbishop? Are the Assyrians rallying the Imperials? The enemy of my enemy. With no choice. With me, Seren. Protect the Vanu. Stop telling me what to do, you prick. I am a woman with my own agency. I don't need you to give me commands like a fucking lapdog. Medicus. Brood. I barely damaged you with that. Rude. Wow. I'm barely damaging this guy. Holy shit. Hey, Alfie, you want to focus fire over here for a sec? Oh, it was on a dual cast. I didn't even realize. Alfie, why are they turning on me? I don't tank well. Hope we have reinforcements. Fantastic. Are you going to do something? No, she's not going to do anything. Oh, bloody hell. What are my choices? You. Wherever you are, you. This is going to hurt. Ow. Just don't yeet me off an edge. And don't kill me, preferably. Yeah, it's fine. Thanks. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Ow. Ow. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Oi, you. Bite. There you go. You're all nice and safe. Back at Final Fantasy XIV, or as I jokingly call it, furry friendly online. You know, I guess if you want to live out your best furry life, this is the place to do it. We come in all shapes and sizes here. Netherlings save Lornu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lornu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to Cloudsea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Good on you, sir. I like that about you already. Devourer of Worlds. Lornu Vanu owes much and more to the Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zundu welcomes you. To village we go, to north, come. I come, sir. You just got to hold up. There's a current here somewhere. It said 200 north. That should be where we are, no? Oh, it's the next section to the north. Okay, whatever. Well, let's go. Don't know if I have to chat to you about it. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vani Vani knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lonuvani's offer of hospitality and visit his village. No. Completely forgotten about my squad, by the way. There is my giant. There it is. Found it. You can stop looking, Choco. Alright, where's the next one? Probably miles away. Because those two were very close together. No, it is literally just around the corner. Just around the river bend, as Pocahontas would say. Speaking of Pocahontas, Avatar 3 was good. I liked Avatar 3. I think I liked it better than Avatar 2, but never better than Avatar 1. Avatar 1 will always be one of my favourite movies ever of all time, because it is amazing. Hope all has been well, but it's hot down by you. It's been freezing in the States. Yeah, it actually is quite hot. So we're in fire season at the moment. So there are fires happening down south in New South Wales and Victoria. And then you have the cyclones up north. So we have heat beating north from the south. And then we have cool winds beating south from the north. So it's kind of a bit strange. It's hot at the moment, but it's going to get windier as the week progresses because of the cyclone. So we're probably going to get colder towards the weekend as the wind heads down, unless it remains a hot wind, which is never fun for anybody. But yeah, Australia, it's great. Totally not hazardous to anybody at all. To be fair, we missed the brunt of it here in Brisbane, but still. Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, netherlings. Oh, he has a way with words. Come lay down your burdens, guys. Lonuvani throws wide arms in greeting. Oh, you know what he reminds me of? Like how when you're role playing, where you put like your actions in brackets and stuff. Like Lonuvani throws wide arms in greeting, but he's like narrating it. It's brilliant. I love it. Behold, Okzundu. Far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ah, you're in Florida. Yeah, I think our weather would be similar to yours, because you're subtropical and we're subtropical, I think. So it'd be similar. Different, but similar. Huh. Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon. Sound and fury like aimless gale. What unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? I didn't hear anything, but okay. Oh, I heard that. There you are. Did you see it? I saw nothing. I was busy fighting imperials of all things. It's that damned flying whale again. I forgot about the whale. I'd remembered about it all through last time I played. I'm like, are we ever going to take care of that whale? Are we just going to leave it? And then I didn't play for like a week and I forgot about it. And now, yeah, the whale, that's an issue. The imperials are after it. Of course they are. Where? Follow the sounds, dipshit. The white? Oh, you want us to not kill that. Yeah, about that. That's the problem with making friends with these people. We have to make friends with their primal. I mean, he's hurting nobody. He's just defending his land. He's wounded. Well, that's not good. Good old Sin. You're not wrong. I am getting Sin vibes, but he's, like, prettier than Sin ever was. Sin wishes he was that pretty. By the 12, did the beast just eat that island? I mean, it's big. It can do what it will. O insatiable wight, O devourer of worlds, why must you torment? Oh! You do want us to kill it. Okay, we're on slay white whale team. Bah! Lonuvani wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. Wait, you're just gonna like shrug and move on? What if he chooses to eat your island next, sir? Okay, I guess we just shrug and move on. Can I ask a question? I don't know. Can you? Depends on the question. Hi. How do you tell each other apart? You all look identical. Ooh, I like what you've done with the aetherite. This is lovely. Why can't they all look this cool? Time to get Captain Ahab. Isn't that what Sid is? Isn't he our Ahab? Ooh. They float? What are these things? Oh, they're attached by vines. Now that is interesting. Huh. I like their giant dandelions. I still think their giant dandelions are like super cool. And these totems. I mean, I don't know about the pink part. They don't really blend in with the landscape. They're cool. I like those. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Why a female Vieira? I play a female Mikote because I wanted to play something different from a here. And Vieira were in 12, so I felt like playing that. With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sonu Vani speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Everyone's telling me to hearken. I shall hearken. Hello, good sir. I like your little ruff. It's very feathery. Why do you all look like you're blind? You all look like you're blind. I know you're not, but still. Netherlings deliver Lonuvani from claws of steel-shod fiends. Improve nobility. He knows not to ignore zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Sot rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. So hospitable. Despite the fact that we butchered your kind earlier. We are honoured to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphino, not pronouncing your surname, and these are my companions Seren Lunafel and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like a black steel-shod contraption from which you say Lonuvanu. Yes, kind of. I mean, I said kind of, not exactly. Alas, no, that ship belongs to the Gallian Empire. An old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. There is time for that anon. The men we seek wear armour of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes. Owlbears? Now that's... yeah, that's what they kind of look like. Although don't owlbears go on all four, but still. Wait, Lonuvani here tell of these netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lonu Vanu. Aye, winds carry purpose of netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Aziz La. What's the key? What is Aziz La? You seem to be the only people who actually know what this place is, so please elaborate. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chisonu. What exactly is this Azizla? Beware, netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. You don't say, but I like the way you say it. Look not into heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. And if I say I need to go there, will you elaborate? Probably not. But the White Devourer's Isle where key is kept. Oh, that's real unfortunate. Deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies. Beyond reach of the foolhardy. Okay, well, guess what? The foolhardy now have to go into its gullet to grab that. What's the key look like? What kind of object are we speaking of? And beyond ours. Speak for yourself. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lonuvanu, for his stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white, unless we kill the white. And carve it out of its belly. Again, what does your key look like? This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. This is not going well. Do the Heavensward know that the key is now inside the belly of the beast? I don't know. Oh, that's right. We're back at the bagpipe land. Oh dear. He has a familiar look in his eye, which can only mean one thing. He has a harebrained idea. So Azizla is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavensward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Agreed. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. That's true, we had a lot of allies for Leviathan, and we had time to plan. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. You could just ask Sonuvanu, he's right there. Lonivanu speaketh. If netherlings seek knowledge of the White, then speak with Kunuvali, foremost keeper of tales. Ah, that's a good idea. But neglect not to present itself with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, netherlings must greet Kunuvali with a bow. That's nice, brother. Excuse me. There it is. That's what, 3 down, 4 to go? Oh, sorry, 3 down, 1 to go. But still have a bajillion quests. I've only done 1 quest, haven't I? What is this area that I've just ostensibly missed? How is this even possible? Anyway, the quest is this way. Where's the last one? Not too far away. How delightful. I'm going to kill myself accidentally. I see it happening. I was wondering if I could see it from here, but I don't see it. I wonder if it's there, because 300 is quite a long way away. Oops, sorry. My apologies. I was too busy thinking about the ether current. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow, traveller from below. Kunuvali, keeper of tales, hears your words, and she remembers. She? Okay, didn't see that coming. And times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the cloud sea, the White is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. Oh, so not the clouds, actual water. He was an actual whale. But hated the White is, for his brothers are purest black. Aww. So great is their contempt, their loathing. So he's like albino then. They turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. Oh dear. And so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The White longs for the sea to which he cannot return. But in rebirth, a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Sounds lonely. Contempt, he gazes below, and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them. Kunuvali knows no tales like this. Alright, who are we going back to? Oh, Alphino. I like the name of the shopkeeper. Who's the shopkeeper? You? Someone to sell it? No? Zundu, fix it! It's probably Zundu, fix it. Actually, probably both. Selling and fixing. Oh, you said shop specifically, so sell it. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Technically within his rights, I suppose. If perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods there. But what of you, Alphino? Did you learn aught of value? Yeah, you can't have just been me doing all the heavy lifting. Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Sky fishing? What a strange concept. I think Sid was like interested for a second, and then he's like, no, wait. Sky fishing. My gods, that's it, Alphino, my boy. I could kiss you. Please don't. I have age considerations there for a starter. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What if it runs out of islands to consume, though? What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide. I'm assuming they're like the special ballista. And then reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Seren fail to subdue the creature, she would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. And can we just remember that I can plummet to my death? Also an option? Oh, she won't fail, and if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow her out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. I'm so glad you're sending me to my death by myself. Appreciate that. No, nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well. I protest going in alone. Not at all, the more the merrier. Ready then. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip. Just go on fishing, guys, just a day on the water. While you two need to find me some bait. Not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. How am I supposed to move it? Or do I just locate it for you? And how do I know what's going to be appetizing to a bloody whale? What island will appeal to a whale? I don't know. I don't know. Bolt, chain, and island. Ooh, this is the main quest, the current quest. Ooh, hold up, we've got two more here. At least one of them might be what I need. Well, you heard Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sonu. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behaviour as they have given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. Okay, but what about these quests though, bro? Ganu Valley. Hello. Yay! Sleepless in Okzungu. Ganu Valley cannot escape unending thunderstorm of buzzing bugs and desires sleep more than rain during summer drought. Ganu Valley has the idea to soothe bugs droning, but delirious from exhaustion, Netherling goes in Ganu Valley's stead. To east lies, I need to go east, that's good, Gurgle Grass, which devours bugs as Vanu hatchling feast on Wamaurakampa Netherlings brings Ganu Valley 3, and Storm and Ears receives the dull drizzle. Okay, I see you, I hear you. I think that's a terrible band-aid to your problem, but sure, I will help. And you as well, flying the nest. Netherlings coming in is fortuitous as late season rains. Gunavanu and Gunavanu's family faces desperate times. Is that you? No. His brother verges on failing Zundu's rite of passage. Again, how am I supposed... I am an outsider, and I don't know what your rites of passage entail. Should you be telling an outsider? All Vanivani and Oxundu must undergo the rite of passage for respect of others in the tribe, otherwise no better than nestling. Brother fails trials 7 times, must try for the 8th time soon enough. Bruh. If he can't prove his respect for the tribe, maybe he shouldn't be in the tribe. 8 times. No Vanivanu ever fails trial 8 times. If brother fails again, I don't think anyone fails 7 times either. Gales of laughter from others in the tribe shame family until day's sun and sky no longer burns. Yeet him off the side of the island, problem solved. Gunavani sees Netherling help others like wind which brings seeds to bloom, and Gunavani would ask for her help as well. Rite of passage rules very strict, but Gunavanu has plan. Oh, sorry, I was looking at your name. You're Gunavanu. Rules forbid aid from other members of tribe, but say nothing of Netherlings. I see. Help my brother and quell impending storm of derision our family faces. Brother's name is Gunuvanu, and he roosts. Gunuvanu knows not where. Brother's temperament changes faster than the breeze in autumn. Ask other Vanuvanu and seek him out, or Gunuvanu stays nestling forever. Look, he probably should. If he can't get this shit right, maybe he doesn't deserve it. Shame on you, shame on your family, shame on your cow. Yeah, you're right, that is the best line ever. It just fits every situation. Netherling finds Gunduvani easily. Look under every tree in village. Gunduvani follows shade as sunset follows sunrise. Yeah, but it's dark. There's shade everywhere. Say to Gunuvanu, wake up, and Netherling come to know true meaning of panic. Okay, not particularly helpful though. Gunuvani never where he should be. While other Vanu work, Gunuvanu soars like griffin in his dreams. Konuvanu not see him since sunrise. Oh, this is the one person we haven't spoken to. I'm not seeing any icons. Not there. Netherling seeks out Gunuvanu. He is skilled at 2 things, finding shade for napping and running away from when chief gives work. Newborn hatchling works harder than him. Again, eat him off the side if he's that useless. Nobody will question that decision. How? Is that up? Or is there actually a down space? Definitely not. Definitely an up situation. Why am I speaking to you again? Oh, this is the main quest. The Tramontane is upon us. The white feasts and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. I mean, who are you to tell this man what his deity is? Seems a little rude. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against the tempest. In vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to the Ponente. I don't know these words. Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what manner of island you require, and they guide you to it. We shall not fall, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Come, Seren, let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. Yeah, but which direction's that taking me in? Because I gotta go northeast, man. You're taking me northeast as well? Fantastic. Oh, shit. That's further than I thought. Oh, shit, so is that. Oh, my God. Okay. Come, Choco. We must away. It's like a bus trouble back here. That's something at least. To turn on the quests, I mean. Ugh. What is this gas above you? Oh, that's not above you. It's above the islands. Ugh. Doesn't look very pleasant. Yo. Gunu Vanu. Gunu Vanu. There's no button I can press. Sorry, did I not type that the way you wanted me to type it? I had to type it exactly as they wanted it. Ah, Gunuvanu away. Yes, he is. Gunuvanu works hard. No, you don't. A netherling, no wings, fleshy beak. Not a Vanu, certainly. Netherling should not sneak up on Vanu that slumbers. Claws cut sharper than fierce scale. Sir, I don't think you could hurt me even if you tried. You're weak and useless. What? Gunuvani's brother sends Netherling to help with rites of passage? Gunuvani passes right and is no longer a nestling? Heavens shine on Gunuvani this day. Warrior failing 8 times weighs heavy on heart. That's because you're useless. But now with Netherling's help, Gunuvanu casts off weight and soars higher than any an Oxundu imagines. Oh, but I didn't do anything. Whatever. Bye, bruh. Don't care about your quest. Pardon me, coming through. Don't see it though. Is it just not populated in? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's right by the ship. Well, do I want to do this now or do I want to go finish this quest? Because I need to go over here. But if I do this, is it going to take me there anyway, or am I going to be required to go on the ship? I don't know. Alright, so we just have 2 quests left, but I have both those quests already. I think. Doesn't this one give me the... Yeah. Our Ishgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition. Have they? Say so. And I've taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've chains to spare, every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you've any lingering doubts to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, who were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanuvani have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Seren, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. I guess I'll be back. In that case, come on, Choco. We got to go this way. I don't like transit. Transit's so boring to me. Alright, where are these bloody plants? Well, there's one over there apparently. Where's the second one? Second one's over there. Where's the third? I don't see it. Mayhap it's up. I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe it is around the corner because the circle does extend around, so it might be around the edge. There. Now, it'd be nice to take that back now, so as soon as I complete the main quest, I can fly here. The problem is that there's no way to get back to the ship quickly, so unfortunately, I cannot do it in that order. I'm going to do the ship first. And yes, my throat is already sore, hence the lower decibel and the lower tone. My voice hurts. There's too much talking required in this game. If only it had actual dialogue on its fate. I have to go around, don't I? Yes, I do. God damn it. How do you keep balance with those massive horns? You must be so front heavy. Anyway, I'm here. Let's go, Wedge. I is ready. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. Neither do I. I don't like it one little bit, but I can't help being excited all the same. So tell me, Saran, are you ready to hunt the white whale? Yes. After you then, Saran, all aboard. The limitless blue hard. Ugh. The thrills of traversing empty space. Yep, isn't it the best? Alright. Well, I guess we're doing this the hard way. Ha. Get it? Unless you're about Marink. Limitless blue hard. That is a massive description. Oh, it's 8 players. Oof. Do you want help with... Yes, Marink, help. Help. Friend list. Oh, you're not online. Let me travel, I'll be there. Thank you! We'll all just sit here in silence until Marink comes over to save my bacon. Out of curiosity, what would the queuing time be? Watch me accidentally start this. 21 minutes. I mean, I don't know why I continue to be surprised. It's a work day. It's a Monday. Of course people aren't going to be available. But still. I'm surprised every single time I see it's going to take forever. I should just play this on, like, Saturdays. Everybody's going to be available on Saturdays, are they not? You know? And DPS? Hell yeah, I'm DPS. Will never not be DPS. I don't like the responsibility of having to heal people. I suppose tank wouldn't be so bad, but as a solo player, I like being able to do damage, and I don't know if it's just my mindset, but having a role other than DPS tells me you do less damage. But maybe that's just fewer damaging abilities. You probably still do the same amount of damage. I don't know. In my brain, healers and tanks do less damage in, like, single player. But yeah, so DPS just, to my mind, gets me through solo content easier. At least that's what it was in games like WoW. God, what class did I play? Was it priest or something? Oh my god, it was so hard to kill things. I felt like I had no damage whatsoever because you're a freaking support class. It was painful. Positively painful. Gosh. Anyway, what's been new? Not a whole lot. Just on annual leave. I suppose that's new. It's nice. Healers and tanks do less damage indeed. See? Validation. That's why I play a DPS. I cannot handle the time consuming. Even now it takes forever to kill shit. Can I add you to it? No, I can't. I have to wait till you're physically here. Ditch vein. Yeah, but we'll see how Reaper goes. I'm curious to play another another type of class because I've got the magic and I've done the ranged. So it'd be interesting to play a slightly different class, a more melee class, shall we say, even though I play so zoomed in, it's probably not safe for me to play a melee. I can't see what's coming for me. But, you know, I guess we'll see what happens. My Shadow Priest playthrough? Yeah. The Shadow Priest was fine. Once I changed specs to Shadow, I did way more damage. It was fine. But before that, whew, I was so slow at killing shit, and I got knocked over like a goddamn stiff breeze. Whew. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. You know what? Should I go turn on that quest? It's a long way to come back, though. Well, actually, I don't need to stand here, do I? Let me go turn on that quest while I wait. Hello! I would like to turn on my quest to get my Ether Current XP, please. Sleepless nights make Garnu Valley's mind maelstrom of fog. Does Netherling bring plants? Garnu Valley seeks. I sure do. All three of them, buddy. Have fun sticking those in your ears. Netherling brings rest at last. Garnu Valley's troubles become sustenance for Gurglegrass, and Big Wheel of Nature turns without hindrance. I'm telling you, mate, it's still a band-aid. It's still absolutely a band-aid, and there are better solutions to life than that. But if you say so, sir. If you say so. So that should just leave the main quest. Yeah. Which we'll complete upon doing this. So. Aha! And then I need to change this, don't I? I need to change this to unrestricted. Confirm. Join. Haha! I have no idea what you're talking about, game. Ah, so we just skipped the part about finding an island of our choosing. We just magically already have it attached to the ship. Well, that's a bit anticlimactic, don't you say? Come along, Big White. Please consume me. I'd very much like to find my key inside your stomach. Although I suppose it's easier to just kill you and carve it out of you. But then you're not going to die on land. You're going to, like, die and then fall to your, like, death down the bottom. So how am I supposed to get it from your belly if I can't get to your corpse, you know? Are there mechanics I should be aware of? There's a bit of running around shenanigans in this one. Okay. Whack! That's nice, sir. Use the field generators. Okay. To do what exactly? Oh boy, I don't know what. Whack! Ooh, are we supposed to be using them for something? Nope. Oh, that's yours. I remember that that's yours. Is this bad? Don't want to stand in that? No, do not want to stand in that. Cetacean Rage. What a name. Ick. Dragon killers are ready. Is there more than one? There sure is. There you go, buddy. How you like them apples? I'm just having a party over here. Oh. Ooh, hello. I did absolutely nothing. Nice work. I mean, I'm not here to contribute anyway, am I? When the Seven Hells was that, on your guard. I'm on my guard, such as it is. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yep, I knew that would happen. I was not fast enough to get out of that shit. Just go stand over here healing, don't mind me. Okay, anyway, sorry, was I supposed to go somewhere? No? Good. Hi, sir. Please don't, like, flop onto me. That'd be disturbing. My gods, brace yourselves. I'm just watching the majesty of this beast. What am I bracing myself for? What are you doing in the middle of combat? To be fair, this is pretty mundane combat where we just stand here doing nothing. Hi, sir. You good yet? Nope, still not good. Excuse me while I just cure that. Rude. Excuse me, Mr. Whale. This is kind of boring. Oh shit. Hi. Oops, that's the wrong button and a half. Oh well, we're here now. Ooh. Ouchies. Lots of ouchies. Trying to heal. Trying to heal. Not working. Take a potion. Big ouchies. Holy shit. Yeesh. That's nice. Use control the clouds, bro. That hurt. Vapor bubbles. Am I getting rid of the vapor bubbles? Oh my god, would you stop, bro? There's only so much water I can go to. Sorry, land I can go to. Oh my lord. Thank god I preemptively healed. Oh, dragon killers are up. Ouch. Fuck my life. That hurt. You can go on top of him. I'll be back here, healing, surviving. By the time I get on him, you will have struck him anyway. See, case in point. Where'd the key go? Hello? We did all of this for a key. Where's the key? Where's the key? Oh. Thank you. Where's the key? He just poofed. Left nothing behind. Oh, I see. The key just magically materializes, but nothing else that he's gobbled up materializes. Makes perfect sense. Love the logic of it all. Damn, that's some, like, sci-fi key right there. I was thinking, like, ancient fantasy, ruin type of key. That looks pretty sci-fi to me. Am I getting one of my echoes back? Get my green one back. Two to go!
Warrior light.
Oh shit, Heidelin's back.
Beloved
I don't know that I needed Heidelin to be back. Her silence was quite nice.
Heidelin, all made. Darkness, light to none known.
Actually, speaking of Heidelin, where the hell's the dragon? What was his name? Migodsama? Haven't seen that dude since like the beginning of the expansion. Where's he at? Hello. Oh, we're actively in league with them now.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him.
Yeah, that is a fact. We do have a tendency to kill the primals.
How many times does this make?
Too
Warrior
many.
of
We need
light?
to just stop with the primal nonsense.
How much you have grown.
Way too much
Far beyond
wasting
the
of time on
limits of mere
primals.
mortals.
We've moved on from that plot point.
She has what we seek?
Yes, I do, sir.
That she does. The key to Azizla and the secrets of Alag.
Where is Sid and Alphanor? Aren't they supposed to be like chilling? Okay, that's not our airship. Our airship's this way. Oh, wait, you just said the secrets of Alec. So is it Ascian? Or Allegan?
I see you have regained the blessing of light,
24.
albeit at a fraction of its
Still
fullest
short too, bro.
strength.
Ma'am. All that effort.
My thanks to you, Ascian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck.
You're welcome. I live to serve, apparently.
Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
A path to the heavens, you say? What is it you seek? Oh! Does it just appear wherever you use the key? It's not an actual location you have to go to. Huh. Interesting. Malicious chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. Look, I traveled across the world only for you to get your keys stolen. Come on, Mitch. I know, I'm so sorry. I invalidated all your efforts to help get the key. I'm so rude. Hi. Nice to see y'all again. I mean, at least you're polite about it, though I don't think you're bound to me. I think you're bound to him. So maybe you do still have to go to its location. It just points the location out in the sky. You'd think we'd learn how to get stronger against their magic after all this time, but nope. Still weak to it.
By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
Can I remind you, sir, that Nidhogg's dead? I think we kind of already did that. I mean, there's no way to right the wrongs of antiquity. They're fucked. You can't fix that. But we've reclaimed the reins of history. Technically speaking. Well, Citizen Alphino, I'm glad that you came with me on the airship only to cower. And you better be following his ship, because otherwise you're going to have no idea where you're going. Although I suppose a big glowy thing in the sky is pretty hard to miss. But that also means the Imperials know where it is. Ugh. 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 How very sci-fi. That's vile. That's horrible and ugly, and I hate everything about it. Ew. Don't love that. Well, what do you two have to say for yourself? Forgive me, Seren. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. You would have been able to do nothing. But I would have appreciated some backup. Alas, Wedge and I were still sealed within the engine room and heard naught of a struggle until it was over. Really? That's your excuse? And now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. I mean, what? Like you didn't see that was a possibility. It's just, sometimes these people in this game don't think. I mean, the absolute arrogance to believe that you are the only one capable of getting the key and that no one can take it from you. The sheer arrogance of such a thought. Of course there was a high chance they were going to take it from us. They're stronger than we are. I mean, what realm do you live in? Because I want to live there. It's Delulu land. But all is not lost, for we yet live, and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. I can fly! Even though we're literally about to leave the area. The sea of clouds, ere the current attunement complete. Ta-da! Although the dungeon's still over there. This entire middle section I've completely ignored. A difference of opinion. Though we failed to secure the key, technically we secured it and then lost it. We must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal. Not that it was harming anybody, and prevented the Vanu's lands from being consumed in so doing. He was only consuming the lands because he was being attacked by the Imperials. Hello, context. The Zundu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go and inform Chief Sonu of our victory. Certainly the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise. Besides. Sure, let me go beat it back and call yet again, motherfucker. What's up with the Deacon of Light elf dude? That is the Archbishop of Ishgard, the, Holy See, the leader of Ishgard.
Something is amiss.
Yeah, something's always bloody amiss, sir. The Imperials? Yep. But why do they assume that the Vanu are allied
Imperial troops,
with
and they have already secured the area.
the Ishgardians? Why do your eyes look like that, sir? Hi!
Reveal yourselves at once!
I shall, regular Van Hydrus, momentarily. I super need to pee, bro. You're gonna have to wait. I thought we were just getting, the next stage of the quest and then I could pause and go. Nope. Well, these don't look like very good odds.
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
You don't know who I am? Wow, thanks, sir. That's nice. It's nice to meet someone who doesn't know who I am.
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Indeed, Varus. Who's Varus? Do I know you? Guys, do I know him? Do I know him?
Just as Wire observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
What are you? You don't look pretty human to me. Good lord.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
Yeah. Scared yet? Scared?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well.
It's a safe assumption to make, given where I'm located, yes?
Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
No. Don't lump me in with you. We've never heard of this place before. But the power to bind icons to their will, like Lady Iceheart, I assume. Is that what the Emperor is seeking to do?
You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free.
And you don't seek us for yourself?
That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
What's your solution?
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse.
Oh!
And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt
Yeah,
to claim
there are ways to
Eorzea.
accomplish your goal without genocide.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last.
Isn't that the best time to speak your mind? You don't know him, but I'm surprised his first appearance was this early. Oh, so he's a villain of a later expansion? Okay. He still doesn't look human to me.
Alas, your
Happy to yellow
sentiments
eyes.
betray the
The
narrowness
weird
of your
jowls, mouth
view.
situation.
The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world.
It's debatable. We inhabit the world.
'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to here. If this requires the extermination of certain elements.
Oh, Marink, I thought you were being
so be it.
facetious. You said this is Emperor Varus, the primal of shoulder pads. I thought you were being facetious. You meant like the actual Emperor. Oh, right. Hi, sir. How you do? Nice to meet you. fuck are you doing over here? You're a little far from home, don't you think, sir? Holy hell. Wait, we're not doing genocide, bro.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Wait. No. The chieftain isn't gonna die. Sid?
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Take cover!
Why are you guys here? In a mech, no less. What?
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
There's like a whole fleet of Ishgardians. Oh, it's the big boy. That is a massive ass ship. Good lord.
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
You missed. The Emperor was 2 meters to the right. You could save us a lot of problems by killing him right now. God damn it. Blow them out of the sky. You got this. Oh, was that them shooting me? Damn it.
So Garlemald too has designs
You could have
on
gotten him.
Azizlar. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Because it's important? You could have had him. Look at your big machine. Why did you not kill him when you had the opportunity? Where's your ship, by the way? You kind of flown here on that thing. Still don't see the ship. I don't even see our ship. Is it back over yonder way over here? Anyway, I'm not going to talk to you because talking to you gets me into like super long cutscenes. I'm going to the bathroom. Be back in a sec, guys. Alright, Alphino, what you gotta say? Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald. Varus Zos Galvus in the flesh. I assumed the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to apprise Chief Sono of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship. Can we not speak to her as to how she got here? What happened, ma'am? Nope, still didn't even speak to her. Whatevs? Are you kidding me? This... I can fly. Still. How ridiculous this would be if you couldn't fly. I was going to say, where's the airship? I can't see it on the map. It should be right here, and that just like populates right in front of my eyeballs. All right. Hello? Choco? You seem to be having issues right there. Yo. Thank the 12 you're alive, Seren. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphino. What in the seven hells happened out there? First the Archbishop turns up with an Ascian in tow, and now the goddamn Emperor pays us a visit. What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next? The Keeper of the Seventh Bloody Gate? Don't tempt fate. No one so notable, Master Garland. I'm happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Miss Mark's demise. Chief Sono sends his warmest regards, Seren. There was much talk of westerly winds. Nod. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares, and wisely chose to offer no resistance, which is for the best until you realise that they were like one stroke away from absolute obliteration. And then it's a little more grim. I sense they have no more to fear from the Empire, for the present, at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Oxundu would already have been levelled. Plainly, Varys was only interested in reaching Azizla. Azizla. I get the pronunciation right. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is ready, shall we? Let's. Whoa, what was that? What was that picture? What did I get for completing this? I don't know. What was that? A wind-up Sid. Great. Just what I always wanted. A wind-up Sid. Mm-hmm. It's exactly what your girl always asked for. Not. I got a wind-up Alphino? What the fuck have I been stashing in my inventory? Bacon bread? The fuck? One good turn. I assume your ship is equipped to deal with the extra weight. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azizla lies in that direction, we'll find it. Good for you, Wedge. Hero of the day. The Soleil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them. You'll see. We are a very light, fast ship, aren't we? Again, you're carrying extra weight right now. Probably not as light and speedy as she used to be.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances. My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Well, she did keep saying that she was no Ishgardian, didn't she? But what's with the pearl? I don't understand the business with the pearl.
That explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
What?
Livia? Livia Sastunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, they were clearly in the wrong if they were uprising, but, that's unfortunate.
Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
I would argue that you're still a soldier.
Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate.
Huh.
Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich.
The pearl was nothing more than a plot device to identify Garleans. Ah, that's stupid and trite. What the fuck's the point?
'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him. But I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons.
How did she hide it? It's a 3D physical thing. It sticks out on her head.
He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. 'Tis your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
A good point to raise.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azizlar should be.
Hold on, everyone!
Was that meant to be dramatic? Ugh. I don't know that I want my sky to look like that.
Look! I think that's it!
Gee, whatever gave you that impression, sir? Why did she change armor all of a sudden? It's gold. I didn't think that was the color of her armor.
Chief, is that Allagan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
Well, it looks hideous. Let's not go near any other Allagan work. Please don't destroy our ship. We need to get home.
What was that?
Death.
Some sort of barrier.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
Can I remind you we need to get home?
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
This is not a one-way trip.
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
Can't we just throw ourselves off the edge? We're close enough for that, surely. Just get above it. It's gonna be a bit of a fall, but she'll be right.
God damn it all! Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody
And she has a
complicated?
mech suit. Can't we just mech jump our way in? I mean, your ship's already damaged. There's no point risking extra damage to it. You could have just let me jump out. You'll suck. Way to prolong it unnecessarily. We could have had it done then and there, but no. Now I'm going to have to go on some fetch quest for like 2 hours. Ugh, and we'd barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume Soleil passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Varney called it a key. Yeah, but like, how much time are you losing? We had to travel all the way back here. We have to do whatever shenanigans we're doing here and then all the way back. Like, they'll be done and have packed up and ruled the world by the time we get over there at this point. An engineering enterprise. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think that he is not, the Varney's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Azizla. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander, that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he shall show you in. What? I don't know what you want us to get out of this. No one here knew about Azizla before we went there. So how are they going to know anything about the Allagan technology used to get through it? Not many of us are, well versed in Allagan technology. So how are we all supposed to magically put our brains together and think of a way to get through an Allagan shield? I just don't see it happening. At all. Rude. I think this is silly. But then you wouldn't have the fun of all the extra fetch quests. Oh, since when has a fetch quest ever been described as fun? It's unnecessary. It's a drain on the larger story at hand. Alright, what the fuck do you want?
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master
Short-sighted of them.
Based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
What's an Archon in this world?
An Archon? Truly?
This feels like the first time they've mentioned it.
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
An Archon is a scholar. A scion with a tattoo. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Speaking of that, we still haven't rounded out the fact that we're missing all our companions. That's like the one thing we haven't fixed. And we don't seem to particularly care. We've made no mention of them, like ever. We're just going to continue to ignore them. Also, I don't know that scene was necessary to have with Aymeric. You come here, you would have gone to see Tataru anyway. Sid would have already mentioned on board the ship that he doesn't know how to get through this without, say, an Archon. And then we'd come back here and go to Tataru and go, woe is me, and she'd go, hey, I have an Archon for you. We didn't need to go see Sir Aymeric. Sort of a university title from Redacted. Welcome back, Seren. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? Alas, no. So you finally arrived at Azizla, only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier? Typical. But it's not all bad news. I've made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, Seren. We'll get to Azizla yet. Oh my god. Are we about to take a fucking side quest to finding the rest of the Scions? Now, really, when they're already at Azizla, already on the step of finding whatever elegant power they're after to do with icons. And we're gonna spend some time looking for Scions. Please tell me I'm misunderstanding this. Because that makes no sense whatsoever. Ethereal Trail. When you fled the Victory Feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ul'dah, I asked Marshal Terrapin to have the tunnel searched. A logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Minfilia, Thangard, and Ishtala, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? Nothing. I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. It's not fucking convenient. I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once. Tataru, let Oriange know to join us in Ul'dah. He'll wish to be present as well. Yes, sir. We're seriously doing this. We're seriously doing this. The Archbishop is literally where he needs to be to do whatever the hell it is he's about to do. He could already have done it in the time it took us to travel back to Ishgard. And we're now going to have a side jaunt to Ul'dah. Make it make sense. I don't get it. Who wrote this? Who thought this was a smart idea? Or that it was good story or good plotting or it just logically makes no sense. As I've pointed out previously, it completely kills the tension of either plot. But, like... Oh, we're just going there. It makes no sense. Given that we're literally on a time schedule. The time it's taken us to get here, the Archbishop's done. He's taken over the world. Bob's your uncle. What the hell? Why can't people just be logical and use their brains? We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Terrapin. You saved her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. Forgive me my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery. Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the Mineral Concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen Crystal Braves. Oh well, couldn't happen to nice people. Go on. Be at ease, Master Alphino. Your friends were not among the deceased. Well, you said Crystal Braves. They weren't Crystal Braves. That alone is cause for hope. And then there is this. Who's that? Ishtala? Yeah, Ishtala's wand. I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. 'Tis as I did surmise, judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand. It hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely, the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the life stream. Flow. The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituent ether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Ishtar should choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste. Yes, but where did she get spat out of the life stream, and why in the months it has taken us to do this shit has she not made her way back here? All of which suggests she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Shallan forbade the use of this spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge. Ugh. What? No, you can't mean, oh, get over it, they're fine. More's the pity. Be not cast down, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Ishtar's passage hath left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find it. I'm sorry. Did you just suggest that we likewise employ the very dangerous and suicidal magics that she did in the bid to find her? Do I look suicidal to you, sir? They can rot for all I care. I value my life a little bit more. Ow! I keep hitting that chair of the leg of my chair. God, first on a bone, then on my heel. Ooh, that hurts. To the Silter excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Ah, it's tingling. That's never a good sign when you hit something. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Ishtar's safe return. Meh, they can all die. I want new companions. I'm over those ones. Can you take these ones too? Not Oriange, although he's no longer getting memories. You can probably take him too. Anyway, I'm pretty sure most of us, when this released, were still reeling from the rug pull that was Nanamo's death. Yeah, that was ages ago though. Like literally ages ago in the plot. That was back in like the first third. To even consider the back and forth part of all that, it's horrible. It's shit. Where are we actually going? I guess we're going to there. I neither read nor watched Naruto, so I don't really. I'm sure your analogy makes sense. I just don't personally. It doesn't work like an Ethernet out here. God damn it. So I'm sure your analogy is on point. I just have no personal experience with your analogy. I'm not typically into the like shonen vibe. Though I will happily watch Dragon Ball Z again. And I love solo leveling. Solo leveling's awesome. Evidence of Ishtar's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhap some scant traces remain to guide our steps. Best of luck. I'm not volunteering to go into the flow. Are you insinuating you can see the live stream? Yeah, Dragon Ball Z was my childhood. And Sailor Moon. And Pokemon. And Digimon. And Cardcaptor Sakura. Although of course it was American, so it's Sakura. Cringe. Why are we looking up on top of this mountain? The trail leadeth to the north and east, unto the bosom of the Twelveswood. Well, they can't be in the Twelveswood, or they would already have materialized. Are you certain? Aye, there is no mistake. Thither hath Ishtar journeyed. And yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. Who was Ishtar with? Was she with Minfilia or was she with Thancred? I don't remember who she was with. Thancred, right? They were with their same groupings? If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the life stream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger over long in the midst of this maelstrom, and the aether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, ne'er to be reformed. We have no time to waste. Urianger, pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Seren, Tatsuru, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Seedseer's aid. To what end? She can't help. What he means is that in shonen manga, they show side characters no one asked for in a fight to make the main fight work on more. Ugh. That's horrible. That's just painful. What am I doing? I have this button right here. The artist in Solo Leveling is on military leave, so there's a hiatus. The manga's already finished. Sorry, manga. Actually, it's Korean, so manhwa. It's already done. They're working on the sequel. At least that's my understanding. To be fair, I haven't read the third arc. I only read as far as the anime got up to, so I actually haven't done Act 3. I'm waiting for my books to arrive in the mail so I can finish reading it. But my understanding is that Solo Leveling's done, and it's Solo Leveling Ragnarok that's been worked on. It is said that the elementals... Wait! Military leave? As in, like, mandatory military service? Is that what you mean? How young is he? Good lord. Because you have to do your military service by a certain age. It said that the elementals perceive light stream. Oh! Oh. We can't seek help from them. They don't like us. If, as we suspect, Ishtar is still adrift in its midst, they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs do so through their chosen Pudjal. Yet, the fact that they hate us is not going to go over well. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak with Kanasana without delay. Well, we could have done that without having this conversation right here. Lost in the live stream. I have already requested an audience with the Elder Seedseer. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the Conjurer yonder to be admitted. As per usual, I didn't need you to say anything. I could have just gone here and skipped 2 seconds worth of trouble. Yeah, no. I do like the Lotus Stand at this time of day. It's so much prettier with the fireflies. I will go my whole life without seeing a goddamn firefly. So sad. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. You know, if our suit admitted no delay, we wouldn't fucking be here. We'd be back trying to figure out how to get through the barrier and do stuff that's actually relevant. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. Well, I mean, it sounds dramatic, but he's kinda not wrong. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Ishtar from the ungentle pull of the life stream. And as you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided. However, you know, this is something we could have done right back at the beginning of this expansion. We should have done all of this and then done the Ishgard arc. It makes no sense to do the two together. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find your Stola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, Such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life.
Okay, but can't they perceive the ebb of a heightened amount of life energy, i.e. Ishtala?
So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's just go find one of those. Again, never mind that the Archbishop has done what he sought to do in the time it's taken us to do all this. But let's just go find a random freaking family member. Yeah, great idea. Does anyone know where to find one of those?
Oh, I know just the person.
Wow, that's mighty convenient.
Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed.
Convenient,
Pray,
one might
seek
say.
this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade.
How convenient that not only does she have a sister, not only does Tataru know about the sister, but she's in Gridania.
There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
That's just dumb. That's just so silly. It's like a Deus Ex Machina, but not in like a good way. It's like convenience for the sake of plot convenience. It doesn't actually mean anything. If memory serves, Ishtala's sister is named Imhitra. She's supposed to be a member of the Sons of Saint Quanok. Anyway, she spends most of her time around up Kalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there. Where is that? Up Kalu Falls. Oh, it is those ones. Okay. I don't know if I sort of teleport briefly. Cuts out half the distance. I don't really know what the quickest way is. We're going this way. Alright, where are you, ma'am? What do you actually do for a living, may I ask? Yes? Is this something you require? Lady Yimhitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino, and this is Tataru Taru. And I am Chop Liver? I guess I say hi, I'm Seren, myself. So you are my sister's comrades in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Y'shtola. Oh, so why is there a Y in front of it? Are you just Imhitra to your sister? But all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell of all things. That she should be so reckless. Do you have magical proclivities as well, or are you a more sensible sort than your sister? What's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we are born of different mothers. Oh, you're only half siblings. Our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once. Everybody nods. I don't know where this is, but thank you for fast traveling me there. Hi, I'm here. She's definitely the younger sister. She looks much younger than Y'shtola.
let us begin.
Let us.
Raya O, Arun, if you would.
Why do you employ children in your midst?
Hearken to me, O great
There's
ones.
that word again.
Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
We didn't even say it was of her blood. And again, wasn't Y'shtola with somebody else? I swear she was with Thancred. Where's Thancred? She's naked. Where are the others as well? Okay, that's 1 of 5. Again, you can keep Minfilia. She was with Thancred indeed? Yes, where's Thancred? I would have thought he would have been in there with her. Do we now need to find someone of his blood to yank him out? Surely not. Careful, Tataru. You might drown.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
This whole sequence of fishing Y'shtola out of the live stream is wholly unnecessary. Super. Among the Himihote, the first letter is something like a tribe signum, which makes it an insult if you call Y'shtola, for example, Shtola, if you weren't close. Technically, we are close as members of the Seventh Signs of the Seventh Dawn. I should call her Shtola from now on.
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
I'm not religious. You can do that. I'm just going to be the logical one who patiently waits for her to recover from whatever body and mental and emotional trauma she's gone through, and she'll be right. Hi, child. Bye. Oh, Y'shtola. She'll be fine. She's not comatose or dead. Just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried. Clearly not worried enough if he never brought her up in the past month or two we've been working for Ishgard. Tataru's surprise. Tataru needs you to fetch a few items for fuck's sake. While crafting endeavor. Y'shtola is resting within an inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The Conjurers say she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Then why are you so fucking mopey? Like she's not gonna wake up. Now, while we wait for Y'shtola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. Wow, why does you finishing a surprise mean that I have to fetch something for you? It's something I've been working on for a while now, and the hopes that she'll one day return to us. Do you have something for the other 4, or are you just playing favoritisms? It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed order for these items. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leatherworkers Guild, and another is with the Conjurers Guild. Speak with Mr. Gaver, and Brother Esumian, and they ought to take care of you. Fuck you, Tatu. I don't even know where I'm going. They're both that way? Yes. Okay, fine. Guildmistress, if you could be so kind. What is it? I'm a busy woman, so be quick about it. If you wish to place an order, speak with Rondel. It'd be a lot quicker if you just didn't say any of that, and I could tell you what I was here for. Here to retrieve an order. For Mistress Tutter, you say? You come at a good time. I finished it up moments ago. It was no small coup working it to her specifications, but I did it nonetheless. Payment has already been settled, thank God, because I ain't paying now. However did that girl come by chimerical hide, anyway? Probably something I slaughtered along the way. You need either balls of steel or a bottomless coin purse, and it seems to me she had neither. Agreed. She does have neither. Bite. Where's the other one? Oh, right, the guild. Yep, makes sense. The Downwaters Guild. Hi. It's been a while since I've been here. Hello, Sumian. It's been a very long time since I spoke to you. How you doing? You have come to Dilglade Fane, the home of the Conjurers Guild. Hey, may I assist you? You sound so formal, as if I have not met you before. Ah yes, Mistress Tuttery's order. As requested, it has been sanctified in the sight of the elementals. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. Huh. Huh. Okay. The Carline Canopy. Bloody hell is that? Oh. Mune's place. I'd quite forgotten it had a name. So I'm just going to look at the quest list names because my throat is absolutely shattered at this point. But I kind of wanted to get to the end of this arc. How much longer do I have? Oh, one more quest. Fucking fantastic. One more quest and I'm getting off. My throat's on fire. Oopsies. I am not where I thought I was. I'm a twit. I need to go to the main Ethernet. Main Ethernet. Yeah, my throat is toast. So let me just get through this quest and the next quest and then I'll get off. Because that will be the end of this arc. Although I don't see us getting our companions in the next quest and a half. So, that should be interesting. And then we're off to the last arc of main quest of Heavensward. And then 2 separate arcs after that, because of course we fucking do. Oh, you're back. You have the items, I hope. I mean, I guess. Ooh, it's precisely as I requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Truly, Jiva is a master among masters. And the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Seren. I can't wait to see what Ishtar thinks of the surprise. Again. Jiva makes them for the others? Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the Conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we? Hi.
You stole her! I'm so
Why do her eyes look like that? I swear she had pupils before. And I guess we're going to hear her voice for the first time.
Tataru.
I'm going to need more than that.
You are safe. Thank the 12.
Nod.
Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
Okay, your voice acting's fine. That doesn't surprise me, considering that you were literally amongst the ether in the live stream.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Seems fine to me.
Worry not. I am well enough.
I thought her eyes looked more like that. Her eyes have definitely changed. Is it to do with the ether?
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape.
Oh, she's Sarah from Dragon Age Inquisition. I didn't get it because her voice was quite soft. But no, that's definitely got to be the lady who does Sarah's voice from Inquisition. Love that game. Fucking love that game. Oh my god, top 5.
At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the live stream.
Oh, you'd planned on getting rid of Thancred. Ugh, well if it backfired and you went somewhere, where did Thancred go?
The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
I'm praying for Minfilia's death, but I don't know about the others. I know they'll survive. This game doesn't do death that well. We've only killed 2 characters so far.
You are the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued
None
you
of them
that
core
day.
characters either.
My hubris that led to our undoing.
Yeah. Back to the pity party. Great. Thanks, Alphino. I thought we'd moved on.
No apologies are necessary, Alphino. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Because positive feelings must make it true, guys. I'm sure of it.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
If they were findable, would we not already have found them easily before now? Would they not have made their presence known?
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you.
I knew that's what it would be.
I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Oh look, a power of friendship moment. That's certainly what it feels like. They must be alive because of the power of friendship. I have a feeling she's got clothes for everybody. Because once Alphino changed clothes, everybody has to change clothes. Wait, why am I being kicked out? I mean, I don't want to see her naked body, but I'm female too, right? Alright. Lay it on me. What's it look like? It's raining. Speaking of, isn't it supposed to rain today? I wonder where it's at. Ooh, I like. It's a bit hard to see. It's freaking dark. Could you have worse lighting inside here? It's very white, though. Alright. Alright. Can I get a better view of it? I like it so far. Ooh. Yeah, I like that.
Tataru
10
has apprised
points.
me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot.
Not the bow.
It would seem I have been away for some while.
The bow ruins it. I don't like that. Can I get myself a copy of this? Is that a thing I can do?
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
Yep.
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
Well, that's inconvenient. This outfit is available in the store, yes. Oh, you gotta pay for it? Ugh, pass. I already paid for one outfit and I wore it for all 2 seconds.
But I know of one who could.
I was looking up, sorry, I'm sure this is a very worthwhile scene. It's really not. But I'm going to keep interrupting it. One of you guys sent me a link of like a Vieira fashion, of fashion that people have shown pictures of for what clothes Vieira could use. My god, there were so many links. I did not work. Too many pages. I think I looked at 2 pages worth. And all the clothes that look pretty on the Vieira are bloody clothes I can't get. They're either clothes that are in later expansions, therefore I have no access to them, and they're not on the marketplace, or they're clothes that were given out during a previous event and also cannot be on the marketplace and therefore is unavailable. So frustrating. I saw so many pretty outfits. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would look really nice on my Vieira. Oh, I can't get it. Cool. Great. Yay. I kind of got disheartened after reading like 2 full pages of outfits, and I just like, meh. That's the disappointment's killing me already.
A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
I love how we're not even putting our heads together about our companions. We've literally just put it to the side once again. We're focusing back on the problem at hand. You guys have the attention span of like goldfish. Reminds me of Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood. Yeah! That's actually my favorite Assassin's Creed outfit. Alright, well, give me a quest. Onward to Sharlayan! Final quest. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. Where is she, though? When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life in the fringes of the abandoned city, but how do you know that she's still physically there right now as we speak? So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth. Though Alisei and I were born in Sharlayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the Exodus, and I have not returned since. I kind of wish you were going back with your sister, but your sister's pissed off to God knows where, so I guess not. Oh, so it's to be a homecoming then. As fine a reason as any to go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. I believe you've mistaken our primary objective, Ishtar. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishtar to make our preparations for new land. At least one bit of extra land. That's fine. Look, better get used to jumping between 2 to 3 story arcs with this game. It doesn't get any better. Fuck my life. Seriously? Okay, I am actually going to finish this quest, because you have to finish the quest to, finish the arc. But I'm just going to... do I have to repair anything? It's fine. Did I get anything? No. I'm just going to dump... do I have any glamour prisms? Is that enough? I'm just going to get rid of all this shit I have in my inventory. Not that it really matters. But since I'm here... It's Asia Origins your second favorite then? Well, that was... I was talking about outfits. But yes. Actually... AC Origins doesn't have like a classical assassin outfit. It's just Biox clothes, which look fucking awesome, and they're way better than AC Brotherhood. But if you're specifically talking about assassin gear, then I do think Ezio's was the best in 2 Brotherhood. You know what I meant. Anyway, we are dumping in. Let's actually start with. We all know the most is going to be in the body. Main hand, off hand, oh, there it is, body. This is where all the shit's going to be. Okay, which ones are we getting rid of? Head. No. Let's start here. Try on. Yeah, look, one day we might throw that shit in there. Go for it. That's nice. I actually really like that. Throw that in. Oh, hell yeah. Get in there. Isn't that exactly what I'm wearing? Oh, never mind. Yeah. Throw that in. Yes, I'm sure this is riveting viewing for you guys. I probably could have done this on my own time. I don't really need two of the same thing, but I like the black colours of that one, so whatevs. Strangely suitable for my character. Yeah, I don't know about that one. And that's two of the same thing. Whatever, we'll just waste the prisms. Okay, never mind. I guess not. What have we got here? Oh, so sorry. How do I put my helmet on? Display gear? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Ah, there it is. Sorry, I see it now. Where are you? Is it because I have ears? Are you discriminating against me because I have ears? Okay, in which case I probably can't look at any of that. Pretty sure I kept those because I wanted those. Glam is the end game. It sure is. You have some prisms? I'll use my prisms for now. If I go through them all, I might appreciate some. But for now, I think I do have a lot of prisms. Do I need to... Maybe I need to give all that to my... Well, actually, I kind of probably wanted that not glamoured. And I kind of wanted that as is. Oh, I'm done now. The other bunny lady. The lady with my armory, with my storage. Whatever, that thing. You know what? Just throw it all in. There's got to be a quicker way of doing that, but whatever. We'll just toss her all in. That means I've worn it before, so that's fine. That makes sense. I'll worry about this shit later. It's not like I'm changing her clothes anytime in the near future, so... Throw it all in. I'm sure I can make something out of half this shit. You never know. You never know. Something I wouldn't expect probably looks just fine. Although half this shit I probably took because of other classes, but we're here now. Half this probably looks like crap. Ooh, that actually looks quite nice in the picture, but it's fine. Throw it all in, whatever, it's fine. Oh god. Never ends. I mean, those two look like they're identical, but whatever. I have the prisms for now. For now. That's not going to last long. Okay, there we go. Everything short of main is there. I don't really... Let me put that one in. Red mage arm. Yup. That. Actually... Is that level 55? I might leave that one just in case. Better be safe than sorry. Okay, cool. That's done. Moving on. Entire raiding parties are formed just to get glam pieces. Maybe I need to get in on that game. That seems like that's where the real fun begins. to Foundation. Though I kind of feel like this is a quest that should belong on the next arc, but whatever. Here we are. I suppose we're not leaving until the end of this quest. Yep. Shalane is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. The party shall be comprised of Seren, Ishtala, and myself. Tataru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends. Yes, sir. First, let us make for Tailfeather. Oh, well, we've been there before. That's not new. I can go to Tailfeather. Expensive journey, but I can go to Tailfeather. How much of this have we explored? Pretty much most of it. Wonder where it's taking us then. I suppose they did say it's a hut somewhere, so it could be anywhere on this map. A long soak in the live stream followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone. But rest assured, my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. And it's done! We've just got one arc left of the main storyline. And how many quests long is it? Only 15 quests. They look like it's full of dungeons and that's going to be time consuming. But anyway, only 15 left of the main expansion quest line. Yay! And then how many on the other ones? That's you. How many? Main scenario quests. There are 25 in Dragonsong and 19 in post-Dragonsong. That's not bad, because we did 23 today. So assuming they're a pretty similar pace, that's just a day each. So that should be 3 more days of play, question mark, to get through Heavensward. I mean, I'd like to say I'd get through them quicker, but just the sheer amount of talking, I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Talking for this long, like having to read all the dialogue constantly is just absolutely frying my throat. So I want to be able to get through it faster, but I just don't think it's going to happen. But that's good. We'll get through it pretty quickly, which is nice. So yay! Thanks so much for watching, guys. I am anticipating playing some more Final Fantasy tomorrow. We can hopefully finish off the main arc tomorrow, throat provided it's better and it doesn't conk out early enough. But as I said, it's only 13 quests. Surely I can get through 13 quests. That's almost half of what we did today. So, yeah, thanks so much for joining me, guys, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow.